Hi everybody, I'm Paul.
I'm Jesse.
And we're Robots with Coffee. And this is a sort of washed out video of the light over there, and it's on a cheap camera that has a longer recording time as far as from beginning to end. It makes it easier for me to edit currently before I get more invested in making videos beyond the ones that you may have seen where I do a drawing sort of live and then I post it like almost immediately on the YouTubes. So anyway, we were at TFcon. Jesse's in town here in Chicago, and we hung out last year. So this is the second time we get to hang out, and I figured we also make this video because, hey, we're here together, and also Robots with Coffee is 5 years old, somewhat officially, especially on the Twitters. And we were, like I said, we were at TFcon. We had a table with Grimlockimus, who kicked all kinds of butt, and we were
sold
there.
Sold out in an hour and a half.
An hour and a half, and that's it. That's because he made people wait. Which was amazing. So thank you, Grimlockimus, for hanging out with us and spending time with us at the table, and also because we had the coloring book, which came out, and it looks like it's in reverse to us, but it'll show up properly. When we in a normal mode. Yeah, very new at this, so sorry. So the coloring book came out this month, and as a result of our Kickstarter. Some of you picked up the Kickstarter at the show, or we mailed it to you, and some of you bought it at the show, and we thank you so much. Thank you for the support, spreading the word, and there will be more stuff like this coming up in the near future. So anyway, I guess while we're here, talk about what we got at TFcon, the first thing I'm going to do is talk about my comic haul during the week. My favorite comic that's not robot related and my own, which is awesome, is Stray Bullets, which is by a guy named David Lapham. And he's got a new book with his wife, Lodger from IDW. Can't recommend this comic enough. Therefore, just by default, this must be awesome. So that's what I'm going to mention. The other book that I get is, I pretty much buy anything by Evan Dorkin. This is Beasts of Burden, which, growing up and reading Evan Dorkin's Milk and Cheese and Dork comics, I'm not saying a surprise that he was capable of doing a horror comic. This series has been out for a couple years. He used to do it with Jill Thompson, who is still working on the book in some aspect. But he's got other artists doing this. And I'll be catching up with it, but it has been a fun series. And so I thought I would mention that as my comic haul.
And I've read that one as well. It's very good, and I highly recommend it as well.
There you go. So TFcon. We were behind the booth most of the time, selling stuff, and I didn't really want to buy stuff, but we did end up getting a few things. So why don't you go first?
I got a lot of things.
Okay.
The big one being the X-Transbots exclusive Crack Up.
Post a picture afterwards.
And one thing I've been looking for quite some time, Machine Robo, Eagle Robo, which is GoBot's Leader 1.
Is that, so Machine Robo, is that like the official?
There was the, gosh, I can't remember who owned it originally.
Bandai?
It was a Bandai who was in competition with Transformers.
Right.
And then Hasbro ended up with the rights to GoBots.
Right.
But Bandai still owns
Machine
toy
Robo?
designs.
Okay.
So that's why you aren't seeing Leader 1 toys from, not plain Leader 1 toys.
Well, going back to the Crack Up real
Up.
quick, so we had to watch a video to see how it was transformed. And there's like a
It's
lot
a
of
masterpiece
tabs.
figure, yeah. And I got it into robot mode, and going back to car mode to put it back in the box for travel was a bit difficult. It's enough to get it in the box, but I need to work on that.
Okay, so the other thing too is, of course, Pipes is our favorite character, and this is what company is this?
It's
Mechanic Studio. And so we got Pipes, and I want to thank Pete Chavez for being very generous, so that we could both have a copy of this character. And it was pretty cheap at the show.
$20?
Yeah, and I mean this is a loaded package. You actually get a legend-sized robot, third party, and it even comes with other robots.
Comes with these.
This is a really tiny guy.
These little Diaclone type robot figures, and a bunch of accessories on the box.
I'm not even sure what that's about. So if you click around, there's more knowledgeable people out there who can tell you This is something that we got strictly for pipes, and again for the generosity of a friend of ours who's also a donor to the Kickstarter. You know, going far above and beyond. I mean, everyone should give us stuff all the time. You know. So anyway, but yeah, so and hopefully we didn't get the last ones, but I'm grateful that we got this, even though, you know.
They have a huffer as well.
Yeah, huffer as well.
As some people might know, I used to own a lot of the MicroMasters, and I lost a lot of them over the years. I had one that I kept with me on occasion to do Robots with Coffee on the Go, and his arm sheared off. My original childhood MicroMaster. But thanks to the good people at Transformerland, I was able to find, I don't know a good way to show these, a set to replace the ones that I lost. So I'm very happy to have a hale and whole set of MicroMasters.
Speaking of Transformerland, they had like a box of free stuff, and that's where I got this guy. And you know, and I'm a monster for taking something that's probably for the kids. There's some crying child who had to get a toy. But I picked this guy up as a helicopter. He's got these ridiculous boxing glove hands. And actually, there's a sketch that I did as a result of this, which will be on the website shortly, or you know, on the social media if you haven't seen it already. This is kind of inspired by this, but this is pretty cool to pick up, and I'm going to clean it up.
There was one kid that came by the table specifically to look at that figure.
Oh yeah, and he grabbed it
and transformed it.
Yeah,
and had a great time.
Yeah, and then the other thing was I was looking at this last year, but it's the Keith's
Fantasy Club.
Keith Fantasy Club. What's it called?
Sting Thing.
Sting Thing. And again, we'll do a picture. And he's a Scorpion cassette, and already have a cassette bot. I'm already won over. He's actually an astoundingly amazing cassette guy. I mean, like just so many moving parts, or rather articulate parts. It's pretty amazing, and it'll be very. Hopefully, you know, I'm sure he's delicate. Just hopefully, I don't ruin him by transforming him again to tape, because that's what I'm tempted to do all the time. When we talk about the prints, Artist Alley is always awesome. I didn't get a chance to go over there, but there's always stuff that those guys have. So, we bother James Roberts a lot.
Right. So
our scripts. You know, this is for number 12, which is more than we say. I have number 12, which is my favorite.
This is the holiday special.
Yeah. So
his contribution to the holiday special.
Oh, that's right.
Specifically, I got a
sketchbook. What should I do there? I'm gonna put like that, the glare.
And also a sketch in the front from Alex, which he does, which is why his line is part of the reason why his line is so long every year, is he does a sketch in every single one of these, and also because he's great, so everybody wants to go see it.
Yeah.
And I bought more prints than I probably should have, since I don't exactly
they have a max
space.
quote. They don't let you out if you buy more than a certain. No.
So, from Sarah Peter Durocher, her cover for Unicron #1.
Who, by the way, contributed to the extras for the Kickstarter, which you can't get if you didn't get the Kickstarter. So shame on you, because it's awesome.
The entire reason I came to the con, besides seeing Paul.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, when he got off the airplane, he's like,
from Casey Collar, T-Rex. Had to get that.
So you can just drop me from the hotel until tomorrow when I see Casey.
And from Josh Perez, nice Grimlock. And finally from Keizama. One of my favorites. I love the whole Soundwave Optimus interactions in Optimus Prime right now. So, and I love this cover.
I just love the frantic look of all
absolutely. And Josh Burcham's colors. I forgot to get anything from Josh Burcham.
We'll just send them some money. So we did a quick button trade with the Autopod Decepticast guys. They stopped by, and that was wicked slick. Their buttons, which are available from their store, of course, which I'll do a quick screen thing, you know. But their buttons are hysterical. The D stands for teacher. Awesome. So thank you guys for dropping these off and for your support. And then Yeah, we'll talk about Allie's.
I
Kitten
had
Fishes.
some ridiculous flair on my badge.
There's a Flair and Allie from Kitten Fishes dropped these off, so thank you. And the other thing I want to talk about.
Can I do?
Oh, you do?
charm?
Yeah, do that.
I got this from. I got a couple charms from Tori.
Here, hold it up in the center.
Okay.
There you go.
So Optimus Prime. These are for my.
Actually, I can do this turn towards the light so people can see.
And Megatron.
I'm so sorry about the quality of the video, gang. This is an old camera, but yeah, we love these. I have a side swipe. It's
Yeah.
great. You got this for the kids.
Yeah.
His
And
kids. I don't have kids.
From Mazzleby. I
Don't
got
send the kids to me.
Ultra Magnus charm.
Oh yeah, that's a great charm. And you turn
And
around.
gosh, I don't know her name. The Twitter handle at Thirsty for Percy had some stickers.
Just dropped off some stickers, so thank you.
So that was great.
So Tracy, Allie, this made my year, and the whole reason why we get up in the morning is this mug that they made for me last year, and they didn't know that I was, or they made for me, and they didn't know I was going to be at TFcon last year, and so I left it at home, and I ended up being there, and they were saddened, but Allie dropped it off. Tracy made it. It is Astro Train Tooting. As a friend of mine said, I don't understand the whole farting thing. You must not know me. So there you go. TFcon. Thank you. That's pretty much it. And it took about as long as I thought it would. So next time shorter. But I don't do a haul video. There's my haul video, and I'm sorry for the quality of the video because it's an old camera. But if you stop by our booth at TFcon, you bought something, or you looked around, you talked to us, thank you so much. 5 years, that's 10. 5 years, Robots with Coffee, and anyone, 5 years, anything, time just passes. I'm grateful for everybody who's bought something, spread the word, keep spreading the word, and has supported us in some way or another. Really appreciate it. Thanks for visiting the Facebook page, for Twitter, for Instagram, and of course the .com, robotswithcoffee.com. And we'll see you soon, together or separately in the near future. Right?
All right.
Right?
Right.
Okay. I mean, unless there's something else that I don't know about. So again, thanks a lot. Thanks for the stuff. Thanks for selling us stuff, cool things, cool artist people. Thanks for the deals, and thanks for, again, everybody for visiting us and spreading the word. And we'll see you soon.